Alrighty. Good morning. As promised, our weekly review. I'm gonna talk about a few tickers that I would be looking at. Um, Starting off with SPY here on the daily charts. Y'all can see that we've had a nice run up here, and we have this bearish engulfing candle here. I told the team and I to swing puts over the weekend. I was anticipating us coming back to this pivot here at 398 around the 400 psychological level. It seems that we're almost at that level, so I wouldn't be surprised if we push down a little bit further to the 400 exactly, maybe 398 here at this pivot, and then maybe pull up and then consolidate or pull back to this trend line I have here. This is really what I'm thinking that we're going to get to. I'm looking for the 380, 385 level, which will put us at the support level. Also, would put us around probably likely somewhere around this trend line here. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for, the target in the near term future here. Let's check out the weekly. All right, you can see this inverted pin bar here, and then we get this nice bearish pin bar as well here, pushing to the downside. So the weekly support level is 395 as well, which is also around that daily trend line. You can see the weekly is more at the 390. Yeah. So 395, 390 is really what I'm looking at here in the near term future for us to tag before we really make any kind of possible reversion back to these highs again. I'm definitely gonna have to take out some of this unmitigated zone here. So we'll see what happens. Weekly divergence is still bullish here, but we'll see how that prints at open. Daily, however, is bearish. It's going down. You can see. So we'll see what happens here. Some tickers that you can watch. Amazon here on the daily looks nice for a potential pullback to that pivot there. 326, 321, 126, 125. Excuse me. You can also see that's about a 50% retracement between the gaps. So we're about almost there, like 3, 4 more bucks. And so, and that's just a 50% retracement. Now we may get a complete gap fill back to the 123, 120s, possible 115 as well. Time will tell on this as well, but this is definitely should be an easy play for you if we do start to push towards that pivot level at 125, 126. All right. Tesla looks good as well. All right, this is Tesla on the daily. After the stock split, so price levels are different, but the overall bigger picture is the same. We have a daily squeeze as well. That is actually daily squeeze is bearish divergence pushing to the downside. You can already see the histogram bars here that are pushing lower. So I would definitely be looking for Tesla to revert back to the 271, 270 zone here, which is also the daily pivot. All right. We're already making a push here. So watch for this break of 280 really, and then 270, 270 should come after the 280 break. So watch the 280 break and see what happens from there. Okay. Let's see. So that's Tesla on the daily. On the weekly, you can see that we're rejecting the zone here as well, as we've done several times, and you'll see the reaction, right? We typically come back somewhere around, what they have is 240 over time over the week. So we'll see what happens here. Still have a bullish trending divergence. But if we don't find support here at the 280, then yeah, the 270, 272 should come. All right. Let's check out some of our sectors as well. The financials. All right. Have a gap down here. Let me just go back to SPY really quickly before I press forward. There's a gap down here. I'm not sure if many people see that at the 380. All right, now whether or not we get the 380, I'm not sure, but remember I am looking for the 395, 400, and possibly 390. So, you know, 10 more points off my calculation. We could get somewhere around here, maybe push back or come down and fill it. Maybe even create new lows. I'm sure many people are, the way it's looking, are probably going to be in the coming days or weeks saying that we're likely going to be coming back to these lows at 362. But time will tell. We will see. I'm not quite sure about that, but we'll see. All right. So it'll be your first indications. We're already rolling over here on divergence. So this is the start. This is how it begins. Um, but yeah, so financials not looking so great. Let's check out XLP. We're at but I have a daily trend line here, so I'd be looking for a bounce here at this trend line. What was once resistance, the peak here may now be support. All right, your pavement. So we'll see what happens. So okay, it's going to be the tech. We're already at the daily pivot here, just about. So I'd be looking for tech to possibly bounce, maybe even get a gap fill, and then possibly head lower. So just be cautious of any gaps here on technology. It's probably going to be most of Qs. Probably likely maybe a morning fake out. There's going to be opportunity to make money on both sides. You're just patient. Healthcare as well. We're at a daily support here. We'll be seeing if we get a bounce or possible push towards 126, 125 zone here on XLV, which is healthcare. So you could be looking at your UNHs. You could be looking at your Modernas. Moderna here definitely could see some more downside. Not much support holding us here um, until about 127. So it's about a $5. Well, no more than five, right? It's about a $7 push there for the next support, really. Um, so keep eyes on that. I'm going to do PFE, ERF. All right, so we're already breaking below this daily support here. Look to see if we come down and test some of these supports, these wicks here at about 46, 47. This, yeah, break of 46 could send us to test these lows here at 44, 45. So yeah, watch healthcare, watch tech for a bounce. Check out some of so Microsoft already breaking below this daily trend line I have marked here. You can see that it's acted very well. It's respected this level very well here. We're already breaking below that, so I'll be looking for a possible push somewhere down here to these supports around the 260, 258, or $5, another $5 before we get to that zone there. As well as Apple, since it's the number one ticker in the market, the S&P, we see we've had a nice push down, gap down. Definitely looks like we're going to be tagging this looking to tag this zone here, this gap. We could bounce at about 160, so about $1 or so. So be very careful about playing the open short. And looks like tech could definitely bounce somewhere. We're at daily critical levels on tech sector. Um, look at the Qs. Qs as well. Check this out. Qs is already at that daily pivot here, so be careful. And it's still pushing lower. So we're definitely, would not be surprised if we got a gap fill or a slight push and then a pullback. All right. So be careful today. Just, know the setup that you're looking to take and execute on that. All right. That's all I got for right now. I'll post another video later in the week to kind of see where we're at. and to see where we might be possibly going. All right. Y'all take care. Stay safe, stay blessed. Ciao.